But yes, this Sunday, of course, the 85th Academy Awards will be taking place, a night that the entire film industry looks forward to honor their work in the year. And I think there's a lot to look forward to when you look at the films that are going to be that are nominated for awards, and especially when you look at, some of my favorites, the Django's, the Argos. But we are particularly proud here at Expresso because some very, very good South African films have been nominated in the Academy Awards.
I love it, and this is what just makes my heart so happy, is that we are continuing to represent on such an international level. Of course, we've got two films, the first one being Assad. Now, this is in the short film category. Now, I think you agree with me, for most people, any associations with Somalia likely involves things like warlords, pirates, and the ravages of famine. Now, news coverage has brought headlines of terrorism in Mogadishu by militants and, of course, outlaws taking hostages on any boat that dares to veer near Somali waters. Very rarely, however, do we hear human stories about the hope or humor of the Somali people, which is what makes this short film, Assad, so interesting.
Yeah, now it's directed by Brian Buckley, an A-list commercials director who's best known for his big-ticket Super Bowl spots, and it's set in a small fishing village. The movie follows the titular character as he faces a choice whether to follow, the village's kind of young men into life of piracy or to become an honest fisherman.
That's so true. So this movie is it's got a Somali cast, all Somali cast, and it brings to life this coming-of-age fable of a Somali boy struggling to survive in his war-torn homeland. And this movie was shot right here on home soil in the fishing village in the west coast of Paternoster.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
also
so cool.
Yeah, it's been nominated against some other films, of course.
I know.
In the
So
category,
in the category of best short film, we have Buzkashi Boys. We've also got Curfew. It's also up against Death of a Shadow, and then finally up against Henry as well. So.
Wow.
Quite an interesting group of films there.
I think just the fact that it is nominated is just, it's a medal on its own, if you will.
Yeah.
Now, also nominated is Searching for Sugar Man, a much talked about film. The movie Searching for Sugar Man is a movie about how two Cape Townians managed to track down iconic 1970s singer Sixto Rodriguez, and it's won the documentary award at the Directors Guild of America in Hollywood last Saturday. And in the early 70s, Sixto Rodriguez was a Detroit folk singer who had a short live recording short career, if you will, and with only two well-received tracks.
Yeah.
Now, unknown to Rodriguez, his musical story continued in South Africa, where he became a pop icon and an inspiration for a generation.
Absolutely. Long rumored to be dead by suicide, a few fans in the 1990s decided to seek out the truth of their hero's fate. What follows is a bizarrely heartening story in which they found far more in their quest than they ever hoped, while a Detroit construction laborer discovered that his lost artistic dreams came true after all. Wow. Now, the documentary received awards at the Critics' Choice Movie Awards, where it was recognized as the best documentary, as well as the Vancouver Film Festival and the National Board of Review. Searching for Sugar Man is, of course, directed by Swede Malek Benjalol as well. Yeah. And it's a stunning, stunning story. I can't wait.
Have you actually seen it?
I've heard lots and lots of things about it, so I actually can't wait to see it myself.
I would like to see it.
And it's up against some other interesting movies too, right?
In the category of Best Documentary Feature, it's nominated along with Five Broken Cameras. There's a film called The Gatekeepers. It's also nominated against How to Survive a Plague and The Invisible War. All of these titles are so kind of, they're gripping. You want to see these stories, you want to experience them.
I'm so happy that they're nominated in different categories, so we can take each one. They don't really have to go up against each other,
Proudly South African, I'll take that.
Exactly, and the Academy Award goes to both Assad and Searching for Sugar Man.
So we'll be checking out that. I think we'll arrive on Monday morning with bags under our eyes, because I'm gonna stay up and watch the Academy Awards.
Well, you know what? When I wake up in the morning, it's on. So hey, come on.
Well, that's your news regarding the Academy Awards that we said. Of course, we're watching on Sunday. Right now, we're going to take a quick ad break. We'll be right back with more on Expresso.